All is now set for the inauguration of the NDDC electricity project in Okitipupa local council area of Ondo State by the Niger Delta Development Commission. Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Abubakar Momo, is expected to perform the commissioning. Let's go live right now to follow proceedings there.
And the EDCS, Boma, Iyaye, the fifth, Kachuri, the fifth of Okrika Kingdom, and of course, Oga Ifedayo. May I, after my own elaborate enunciation, also recognize the entire traditional institution of the Ondo State that have made out time to grace this occasion. And of course, I will not forget to recognize specially the man that has led and is leading and will continue to lead until our tenure elapse. The board chairman, Mr. Doctor, the ever-performing, the unifier, the peacemaker, Mr. Chedu ABA. I recognize you. This project is sited in Ondo State and this project was awarded to Steady Engineering and Construction Limited, a local contractor, a man who has worked according to the specifications of the NDDC, a man who has tirelessly worked to make sure the Ondo South is linked to the national grid. I recognize one of the few performing indigenous contractors, a Knight of John Wesley, Sir Benson Obayelu. Can you stand for a special recognition for a job well done? Please, can you come forward? Let the world see you, that you were given this odious task of committing a part of the South and of course the Southwest to the national grid. And you have done so well. I, on behalf of the entire board of the NDDC, we appreciate a job well done. This job was aborted in 2012, and of course, with the push of Dr. Samuel Boku, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, this job is being commissioned, completed, and being commissioned today. And he is in the right place. Completing and commissioning this project today. This contract provides for the construction of a 45-kilometer double circuit 132 kV feeder lines using 145 numbers pylorys, that's towers, from a motor shore power station hookup point to a ranger in Okitipupa local government area, where it is stepped down to a 33 kV with two number 30-40 MVA transformers, which also has the capacity of being improved upon. The transmission station and substation automation. It also provides for the construction of a control room and a 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalow as service quarters. The scope of complementary awards. The capacity of this transmission substation was optimized with additional awards for the provision of automation facilities for the control room, automation panels, cabling, cable trays, and other auxiliary works at this Okitipupa transmission substation. The rehabilitation of a 35-kilometer, 3311 kV transmission lines from Okitipupa, Ibokoda, Ubonia, and Environs was also awarded to Steady Engineering and Construction Limited. The project scope has been completed, and of course the economic importance of this project is aimed at complementing the federal government's efforts in power sector by improving power supply to Okitipupa, Ibokoda, and other neighboring communities in Ondo South Senatorial District, with direct value chain in small and medium scale industries, job creation, and consequently engender growth and development in the state of Ondo. This project has the capacity for 6 outgoing feeders, with 2 already installed to feed Okitipupa and Ilaje local government areas. Today, we will also have the privilege of witnessing the flag off of the second phase of this project by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, whose vision is to light up the Niger Delta region, especially with all the good works he is doing with lighting up the region with the solar light. He is complementing this today in Ondo South with the flag off of the remaining 4 feeders to feed Irele local government area, Ilaje Odo local government area, Odibo local government area, and of course the 4th one, a feeder for industrial purposes in Ondo South. Ladies and gentlemen, I will want to use this opportunity to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the tireless worker, a man who is committed to changing the fortunes of Nigeria better than the way he met it, for nominating and of course for confirming the person of Dr. Samuel Obuku as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. And also my special thanks goes to the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for confirming this particular board. We will not fail you. This board shall not fail the people of the Niger Delta region. This board shall not fail the aspirations of the people of Niger Delta region as we move forward to making this region a transformative region from militancy to militech, better than the way we met it. Thank you.
Please a resounding round of applause for the Executive Director, Projects NDDC, Sir Victor Etim Antai, the workaholic Executive Director. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point respectfully bring to the podium the Chairman Governing Board of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, Mr. Chiedu Ebie, for his goodwill message. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, our distinguished senators here present, Your Royal Majesties, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of the board and management of the Niger Delta Development Commission, we welcome each and every one of you to today's occasion of the official commissioning of the 132 kV transmission line and the substation here in Okitipupa, Ondo State. I just want to reassure everyone here and Nigerians, we're committed to implementing the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. And this you can see in today's commissioning. This is a project that commenced over a decade ago, and so we decided that we would look at legacy projects. We would look at projects that impact the people and ensure that irrespective of when they will complete them. This is a very, because electricity is very important in our lives. Today, with the commissioning of this substation, and ancillary works that go with it, 5 local government areas of and we will continue to do what we need to do to improve the lives of the people of the Niger Delta. Once again, I welcome you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for the Chairman Governing Board of NDDC. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point I want to bring to the podium the Senate Committee Chairman on NDDC for his goodwill message, Senator Aso Ekpenyong. Please, a round of applause for him as he makes his way to this place. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister, it is with immense pride and great honor that I stand before you today to mark the commissioning of this transformative power project. This initiative symbolizes a leap forward in enhanced quality of life and economic potential of our region. I also wish to convey to you the special greetings from the Senate President, His Excellency Godswill Akpabio. This project is one that he is especially passionate about. One project he continued to push for during his stewardship as the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. The knowledge of its completion and commissioning has filled him with immense joy. Today, we witness the completion of progressive steps towards the achievement of a vision to bring peace to our communities, foster growth and development, and bring prosperity to the region. This project is not merely examination of the specifics of this project alludes to several positive milestones for bridging the infrastructure gap and Nigeria at large. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all who have played a role in making this project a reality, from the board and management of the commission to the dedicated engineers, construction teams who have worked tirelessly on the ground, as well as the community leaders and residents whose support has been unwavering. As we celebrate this milestone, let us remember that this is just the beginning. A wise young king recently told me of an old which says if you want to develop a country, you build food. With this new way of thinking that the Senate Committee, Delta Development Commission, remains committed to supporting further initiatives that will continue to uplift our region. Our journey to comprehensive development is ongoing, and together we will achieve. Thank you, and may this power project bring lasting benefits to all. God bless the Niger Delta. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for him. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, our Minister, the Chairman of Niger Delta Development Commission, our MD, please permit me to equally invite our own KBAC, who is our host here, Frederick Akimoye, the Orugoroa of Oderinje. Please, for your goodwill message, KBAC, please, KBAC. Thank you, thank you. Well done, KBAC. Thank you. Pure water, like my ADP said. Thank you, KBAC.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly correct an impression. I'm yet the Orungberiwa elect of Oderinje, and thank you very much. Having said that, Gómìnà wa ayé ẹ ti ráyìn náà mọ́lẹ̀ sákàtà mọ́lẹ̀ títí ráyéráyé ni. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ nípò òkùnkùn sákàtà títí ráyéráyé ni. Nígbà má tà mọ́lẹ̀ títí a tó bọ́ọ̀rù àmọ́ ẹ̀ náà ti ràn kíní lọ́dẹ kẹrin. Mo fọ́ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ náà ni ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ pó. Your Excellency, Ondo State, the Honorable Minister, Niger Delta Development Commission, members on the NDDC, and members on the KBACs, and members on the top table. It is with joy and enthusiasm that I address you today. On behalf of the dozens, the Dirowos, as well as the sons and daughters of Oderinje, the host committee of this gigantic project. Consider it a privilege to be the host of this project. For us, today is a memorable, the long period of darkness in the Southern Senatorial District of Ondo State. From people's account, the light went off evening of 3rd November 2013, making it 10 years and 7 months, 3,854 days, 92,496 hours without electricity in the local governments of Irele, Okitipupa, Ilaje, and Esedi. This indeed is a long period of dull socio-economic activities. I cannot but salute the courage of our people and persistence in the cause of the economic survival during this period. We are grateful to God for being alive to witness this day. Let me in no measure thank our President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GSAFR, whose Renew Hope Agenda initiative brought this so-called to us today. We also appreciate our Governor, His Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa, for fulfilling his promise of light restoration in the Southern Senatorial District. We are also grateful to the Niger Delta Development Commission for the award and financing of the project to completion. We salute the professional finance of the contractor. I address him as chief here, but I've just been told is a man of God, Benson Obayelu, for this engineering. We are very much that we see this project as ours, and we do all we can to protect it. Meanwhile, we solicit for the employment of our qualified youth as a way to give us a sense of belonging and also secure our continued commitment. I want to appeal to all parties involved in the generation, transmission, and electricity in this zone to play their parts very well. There are some areas that are without poles and cables, and needs to be addressed to prevent illegal transfer of lives. Most importantly, the timely availability of prepaid meters to minimize payment default. We know why we are here, and we cannot afford to repeat it at this time. We call on the state government and the relevant agents of government to be of help in the aforementioned areas. Let me stress that regular light is the most assured way to prevent cable and transformer theft. I therefore would refer NDDC to act in this respect. I thank God for your kind attention, and it's my wish and prayer that God will guide you back home safely. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kabiesi. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, may I respectfully crave your indulgence to recognize Honorable Take Iboriswen, the House Committee Chairman of NDDC, who joined us a while ago with her entourage. Please, let's recognize Honorable Take Iboriswenu. A round of applause for her, please. You're welcome back. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I bring to the podium the House Committee Chairman on Niger Delta, Honorable Take Iboriswenu, for her goodwill message. She makes her way to the podium.
Good afternoon, all. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, Royal Fathers here present, distinguished senators, my distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen of the press, and please let me not forget the board of the NDDC. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to join you all here today. I want to apologize as well to everyone for coming late to this very historic event. Please, I crave your indulgence to please open my iPad and read just a very brief speech. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and honor that I stand before you today as the commissioning of this vital power transition substation in Okitipupa, Ondo State is being commissioned. Today marks a significant milestone in our collective effort towards sustainable development and progress in the Niger Delta region. The commissioning of this power transmission substation symbolizes our commitment to providing reliable and effective electricity to the people of this very good constituency and to Ondo State in general. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all stakeholders for making this project a reality, for your dedication and hard work that you have put into making this project come to life today. From the engineers and the technicians who worked tirelessly day and night, to the government officials who provided the necessary support to make sure that today we're all here gathered for this historic project. The impact of this power transmission substation on this community cannot be understated or overstated. The access to reliable electricity is not just a convenience, but a fundamental right to the people, individuals, businesses, and the entire region to thrive and prosper. This achievement is a testament to what we can accomplish as a people if we come together, work together. Mr. President has promised everyone, Nigerians as a whole, that he is going to bring a renewed hope to his people. And this shows us that the minister is working together with the board to bring development to the great people of Okitipupa. I want to apologize. The minister, please, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you, please. Sorry, I had omitted that. As we inaugurate this power transmission station today, let this serve as a beacon of hope to the future. Not only the future of Ondo State or this constituency, but the future of Niger Delta in general. May it pave the way for further infrastructural development, economic growth, and improved quality of lives for the people of Ondo State. I am confident today that this power transmission substation will not only bring light to the people around this area, but also businesses and individuals in this state. Please, Ondo State, I am truly proud that the Niger Delta Commission has today come here today to commission this project that will definitely bring so much growth to your economy, that will definitely bring light and life to your economy, that will definitely improve the livelihood of every constituent in this constituency and the general. On this note, I would like to thank everybody for their unwavering support to the NDDC, for their unwavering support to the state, for their unwavering support to their constituents. Thank you so much for all you do, and thank you so much for the support you give to everyone, and also the NDDC. I thank you. God bless you.
Please, a round of applause for the Honorable Member, Chairman House Committee on NDDC. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, may I crave your indulgence to recognize members of the Federal House of Representatives who are here with us. Honorable Jafaru Leko, Deputy Chairman, House Committee on NDDC, we recognize you, sir. Honorable Martins Etim, Chairman, House Committee on Youth Development. We also have Honorable Ojema Ojotu, Chairman, House Committee on Inland Waterways. Also in our midst is Honorable Ifolua Ehindero. We recognize you. And Honorable Barrister Ben Etana Bene. We recognize you all. You are welcome. Thank you. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I recognize the representative of the Minister of Power, Engineer Effiong Ekanem. Please a round of applause for him. On that note, I want to bring to the podium Engineer Effiong Ekanem, the representative of the Minister of Power, for his goodwill message. Please a round of applause for him as he makes his way to the podium. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of the Honorable Minister of Power, I would like to extend warm greetings and best wishes to the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta. Please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. And also the team, the management team, and the governing board of the Niger Delta Development Commission. This project we consider is a landmark commissioning of a project that cuts across 5 local governments in Ondo State. I call it landmark project because, if I'm not mistaken, it is one of the biggest investments any agency that is not a major player in the power sector have done so far. Having a transmission project of this nature, I think it is the TCN, Transmission Company of Nigeria, and the Niger Delta Power Holding Companies have been executing projects of this nature. So, and again, the ministry considers it a very important project. Why? Because it aligns with the current initiative of our Honorable Minister, Chief Adelabu Adebayo, OFR. In his wisdom, when he assumes office, he tried to approach the electricity situation in the country with a bottom-up approach. What do I mean by bottom-up approach? It is discovered that the weakest link in the electricity sector is the distribution and the transmission. At the moment, we have about 13,000 installed capacity on-grid capacity, but only about 3,500 to 4,000 is being utilized at the moment. Why? Because of the constraint on the distribution and the transmission end. And this project is of great value to the ministry because it aligns with that approach. And we believe that it's going to add up to the power on the grid, thereby making life more meaningful, especially to the 5 local governments that have been covered by this project. And I believe with no time, the socioeconomic situation in these communities will experience a boost. The project also is in line with several other projects that the ministry is embarking on. For instance, we have the Presidential Power Initiative, which is also focused on the transmission and the distribution aspect. In the ministry, we are doing equally the same thing. Our intention is that in a very short future, in the medium and short term, we'll be able to ramp up the power to the end users to up to 6,000 for the present state. We appreciate the Niger Delta Development Commission. We know, apart from this landmark project, there are other scattered projects here and there that have been implemented by this agency. Rural electrification project, solar street light projects, which we see all around the Niger Delta region. And we also wish to let us know that the government, federal government, is committed to making life more meaningful to the citizens. And this it has done by the recently approved Electricity Act 2023, which was approved by the Mr. President in June last year. And with this approval, we now know that electricity has been moved from the exclusive list to the concurrent list. This means that the state government are now free to begin to generate, transmit, and distribute power to its citizens. And we believe that with this act in place, more of these projects are likely to come up. So we expect Nigerians to be hopeful that this government would certainly satisfy our desire of stable, affordable, and reliable electricity supply, which is the key to any industrial development. So I want to thank the management of the Niger Delta Ministry, the host communities, because I know without the buy-in of the host community, this project would not have succeeded. So we want to thank the communities, we want to thank the paramount rulers, the traditional rulers, and all the stakeholders for their support in making this project come to fruition. Once again, thank you. God bless Ondo State. God bless Nigeria. God bless NDDC. Thank you. I remain blessed.
Thank you very much, Engineer Efyong Ekane.
Your Excellency, because of our time, we are calling on the last person for a goodwill message, and the person is my brother, Deolu Ijoshe, the MDCO BDC. Mr. MD, please. Thank you. Thank you.
A round of applause for him as he makes his way to the podium. Thank you. The MD, CEO, BEDC, Electricity PLC. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, Excellency Lucky Aiyedatiwa, the representative of Mr. President here present, coincidentally is the Minister in charge of Niger Delta Development, the Chairman of the Governing Board of NDDC, and also the Managing Director of NDDC. All other protocols I would like to adopt. Let me again welcome each and every one of us to this gathering today. And just to let you know that today as we gather here under the skies of Erije, Ondo State, we are overwhelmed with a sense of pride and profound gratitude to this momentous occasion. The commissioning of the 132 33 kV station at Erije, Ondo State. This isn't just another event. It's a celebration of progress, of resilience, and most importantly, of hope for our people. I want to start by acknowledging again the contributions of the sponsor of this project, NDDC, and Messrs. Steady Engineering Limited, having started this project and being completed and commissioned today. We appreciate the good work and your dedication to improving the lives of the people of this region hasn't gone unnoticed. You've shown what can be achieved when passion meets purpose. And for that, we are truly grateful. And how can we forget the collaborative efforts of the royal fighters, the host communities, TCN, Niger Delta Power Holding, and all other stakeholders that made today a reality, because like the past goodwill message reader said, it is a collaboration. We all know that we have generation, we have transmission, and also we have the distribution arm to make everything work. I would also like to thank especially the governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Ayedatiwa Lucky, and his entourage, especially the Ministry of Energy, and all the commissioners here present. Also, my special thanks goes to the House committee members. I know the number of occasions we've had cause to meet at House of Representatives and Senate, both for NDDC and also the Power House Committee on Power, and then your contributions has actually manifested in what we are doing here today. But perhaps the most part of today's proceedings is also the presence, true representation of His Excellency, the President of Nigeria, President Bola Tinubu, the decision to commission this project at this hour, and actually the associated distribution projects has added to the commitment, and the hope for a better future for Nigeria. Your leadership is an inspiration to all of us, and we are honored to actually see you achieve this promised milestone. To my colleagues at BEDC, this isn't just a job for us, it's a calling. It's about serving our communities, empowering our customers, and making a real difference in people's lives, which is our creed. Today, as we witness this difference in people's lives, which is our creed. Today, as we witness the fruits of our labor, let's take a moment to reflect the impact of our work and responsibility that comes with it. We once more pledge to serve you, our numerous customers, beyond your expectations. So, as we stand in the close of a new dawn for Ondo South Central District, particularly Ondo State in general, let's carry forward the spirit of collaboration, determination, and compassion that has brought us here today. Let's continue to light up the lives of those around us and pave the way for a brighter, more empowered future for all. The modest achievement of today is a sign of better things to come, as we believe we can always achieve results. I also want us to remember our stories for this community in particular, how we got to this stage of our development, and pledge within us that never shall these communities go back to darkness. We must learn from history and strive to protect these assets from vandalism while settling all the necessary obligations as at when due. Let me again use this opportunity to thank and congratulate the KBACs and good people of the 5 local governments who are the ultimate beneficiaries of this project, and also this collaborative spirit of the presidency through the NDDC, BEDC, Niger Delta Power Holding, the Ondo State government at large. Today is indeed a day of remembrance. May God bless each and every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please a round of applause for the MD of BEDC. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please at this time, Your Excellency, I want to bring to the podium the man who is transiting the Niger Delta Development Commission from transactions to transformation, just as we are seeing it here. The face of Project Hope are their visionary leader. Your Excellency, may I respectfully bring to the podium Chief Samuel Obuku, PhD, MD, CEO, NDDC, for his speech. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, ably represented by my own minister, the Minister of Niger Delta Development, Engineer Momo, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, and the candidate of my party in the next election, governorship election in Ondo State, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on NDDC, the Chairman, the House Committee on NDDC, members of the Senate and the House of Reps here present, the governing board of the NDDC led by the Chairman and other EDs who are here, members of the State Executive Council, House of Assembly of Ondo State, top government functionaries, traditional rulers here present, our beautiful women, and also our energetic youths from Ondo State that are here. Members of the press, I welcome all of you. Today it is indeed a very big day to celebrate in the Niger Delta, because this is the first of its kind in the Niger Delta region, that today we are privileged to be commissioning such a project in Okitipupa in Ondo State. Let me tell you that this project is not the only project that was awarded as at when this project was awarded. We had another one in Abia State, but the only reason why we could pick up this one where it was, finish it, and we are commissioning today is because it was not vandalized. The other one in Abia State was really vandalized, hence it was difficult for us to initiate the project to complete it. So I want to thank the people of this local government for protecting and preserving this project, for us to be able to complete it and commission it today. Whatever we are commissioning today, the traditional rulers, the youth, the women, and the people of this community are the real heroes that we are celebrating. Because if they had vandalized it, we wouldn't have been celebrating light. The 5 local governments that have been in darkness for the past 15 years would have still remained in darkness. So it was easy for us to intervene because you knew what was good for you and you preserved it. And I believe that could also be possible through the hard work of the government of Ondo State for providing the enabling security to support the communities. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much. Well, I want to thank my minister who has committed us to a performance bond that trickled down from the presidency. And he also gave us a timeline that within this period, he wants to see us commissioning number of projects to commemorate Mr. President's 1-year anniversary. And for the fact that he gave us that charge, which came from Mr. President, we had to go back to work and ensure that we meet up that task. So the Honorable Minister, a representative of Mr. President, you are also one of the heroes of this project, because if not of your push, probably we would have relaxed. But your push has made us not only to achieve this project, but to achieve so many more projects which are in line for commissioning. We just commissioned an injection substation in Edo State 2 days ago. The other day we commissioned 9-kilometer road in Abia State, and flag off the remaining part of the 12 kilometer that is going to link up Abia State to Akwa Ibom. We have other roads that have been completed within this period, 10 kilometers and more, and we have more that is also ongoing for us to complete. Honorable Minister, I want to assure you that very soon we are going to also distort your schedule in Abuja to be bringing you down to the Niger Delta to commission many more projects on behalf of Mr. President. On Saturday, we are going to be in Bayelsa State to commission the Ogbia-Nimbe Road, which was awarded so many years ago. But under your watch, as much as the project was far gone and it was also in use, under your watch, you made sure that whatever that was owed the contractor, which is Setraco, was paid completely. After the contractor came complaining to you, and by your effort, we have been able to pay off every outstanding on that project, and that project is ready for commissioning on Saturday, sir. It is a 29-kilometer road with 9 bridges and 57 culverts. It is a project that can only be possible with true and sincere collaboration. It was a project that is a collaboration between NDDC and SPDC Shell, which was shared 60-40. SPDC brought 60% while NDDC paid 40%. Then we also have another project to be commissioned next week Tuesday, which is the Ibno Bridge project, giving access to the Obolo people in Akwa Ibom State. That is also a 600 meters bridge, and we're also flagging off the second phase of it. So I can assure you, if I want to reel the number of projects we are going to be commissioning, for the want of time, just permit me to just stop here. Nigerians will witness all what we are saying. This can only be done under the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. This is the true meaning of renewed hope, using the NDDC to renew the hope of the Niger Delta people, to let them know that there is hope in sight, to let them know that hope has come, so that by 2027, we'll be doing Renewed Hope Pro Max, because now we're at Renewed Hope. By 2027, we'll be doing Renewed Hope Pro Max, because by then we must have passed the level of Renewed Hope. So I also want to use this opportunity, not about our programs, because you must have heard most of our programs we're doing as NDDC to bring about the needed change in the Niger Delta. Time will do that, but for the want of time, because we're actually far behind our schedule, let me thank the governor. They say, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. This project could only be completed only at the time that the governor is on seat. I believe this project was waiting for him to be on the saddle. And this project can also be completed in spite of the fact that it started long before our president was elected, for this project to be completed during the time of our president. Finished and be completed. That is to say, it is in line with the biblical term that says, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. So this is the evidence. Based on this, I believe the Ondo people will have no choice than to re-elect APC to continue with the good works that the APC have started in Ondo State. If I don't say this, it will not be complete, because it is only good thing that you can continue. You don't continue with bad things. So I want to thank you very much and use this opportunity to tell members of these 5 local governments that are here present to massively register with our Project Hope platform, because that is the hope for the Niger Delta youth and women, because subsequently most of our programs and engagements that we're going to be doing will be based on those who are only registered on the database of Project Hope. So if even you're far away here in Okitipupa, we are going to locate you so long as you're registered. You don't need to come to the NDDC headquarters for us to identify you. Project Hope means holistic opportunity for engagement, holistic opportunity for programs and engagements. So all our programs and engagement going forward are going to be based on the Project Hope platform. So in every state, the state reps are also coordinating. We also have others who are registering. Please, for further information, contact the NDDC state office and the state rep. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Please, a resounding round of applause for the MD, CEO, NDDC, Chief Samuel Obuku, PhD. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our amiable MD, energetic MD. A round of applause for our own MD again. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister, the Chairman, Board of NDDC, our KBACs, please permit me to invite our own person, our governor, my brother, Honorable Lucky Origo Miha. That's the way Elijah pronounced it. Origo Miha. The Yoruba says Ori mi son, but in Yoruba is Origo Miha. Your head is good. Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, to please come up and talk to us. Your Excellency, you are welcome. A round of applause.
Let me acknowledge in our midst the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is ably represented the Ministry of Niger Delta Development, Honorable Minister Engineer Abubakar Momo, FNSC. Honorable Minister, please permit me to adopt the long protocol list that has earlier been established by the earlier speakers, more particularly the compare. Without mentioning few very important personalities as a point of contact to all other VIP that are here. All of us that are here, we are all important. And wonderfully made, all of us. You are all important. But we cannot mention all the names of everyone. Let me, as a point of contact to all the distinguished senators that are here, the chairman, Senate Committee on NDDC, I recognize you specially, and all other distinguished senators that are here, the various committee chairmen and other distinguished senators, you are all recognized. Let me also acknowledge the Chairman House Committee on NDDC, the honorable members, members of Ondo State Executive Council that are here. I use the Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources as a point of contact to all of you, Engineer Razak Obe. The Deputy Speaker, please pardon me. The member Ondo State House of Assembly, I will use the Deputy Speaker, who is son of the soil, Right Honorable Abayomi Akinruntu, as a point of contact to all the House of Assembly members that are here. All other top government functionaries are recognized. Let me acknowledge all our KBACs. They are here in large numbers. This is a testament to the importance of today's occasion. From about 4 local governments, the old Okitipupa division, they are all represented here, the traditional rulers. From Ilaje local government, I will use His Imperial Majesty, Oba, His Kabiyesi Oluwasegun Akinyomi Diomahin, as a point of contact to all of you. Let me also use the Jagun of Idekpe as a point of contact to all the traditional rulers from Okitipupa local government. I will use Kabiyesi Professor of appoint to all the traditional rulers from SLO, the local government. And permit me to use Kabiyesi, the Odogbo of Ome, as a point of contact to all the Kabiyesi Irele local government. All the good people of these various local governments, men, women, and youth, I recognize all of you. Agbi ọmọ àkálẹ̀ o, mo mà kí yín o, ayé màfúgè la jẹ́, ó dẹ̀ ń pòhùn tẹ̀yẹ̀ yéye jù ní. Ìjọ kèmẹ́mí àì, àgbí ọmọ àpọ̀ yìí o, ọmọ àpọ̀ yìí hùrà. I want to congratulate every one of us, all the stakeholders that are here from the presidency, the Senate, the House of Rep, Ondo State Executive, the Ondo State House of Assembly, traditional rulers, all our community people, and also the service provider himself, BDC, represented by the MD, Mr. Jose. I congratulate every one of us, and it gives me a great pleasure to stand before you today as we mark a significant milestone in the developmental journey of Ondo State. Before I proceed, I omitted a very NDDC. I recognize you specially as represented by the chairman of the governing board, Mr. Chiedu Ebie, and the MD, Dr. Ogboku. I recognize all of you and members of the board and staff of NDDC that are here. It is indeed an honor for me to address you all at this occasion of the commissioning of the 132/33 kV transmission substation. Without doubt, today's event is a testament to this administration, both at the presidency level and at the state, commitment to sustainable electricity supply and ensuring a permanent end to 15 years of darkness in the southern senatorial district of Ondo State. It is with proud sense of fulfillment that I extend this very warm welcome to our esteemed special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Development, Engineer Abubakar Momo. Our gathering today for this momentous occasion of this commissioning of this substation is a milestone made possible by the unwavering support and leadership of Mr. President. We are deeply grateful for his support towards the completion of this project, which symbolizes commitment to the progress and development not just of Nigeria, not just for Ondo State, but this senatorial district. Mr. President's vision has been instrumental in paving the way for transformative projects like this, with a view to shaping the future landscape of our country. Kabiesis, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply grateful to all individuals, organizations, and various stakeholders, including myself, because I was one time a commissioner who represented Ondo State on this board. And during my period, I was able to help push for at least 2 payments during that period before our board was dissolved, which also helped in pushing this project forward. Whose dedication and collaboration has brought this project to fruition. A special acknowledgement is owed to the current management of the Niger Delta Development Commission under the chairmanship of Mr. Chiedu Ebie and the Managing Director, CEO, Dr. Samuel Ogboku, for its invaluable partnership, unwavering support, and steadfast commitment to realizing this high-impact endeavor. The focus of the Niger Delta Development Commission on infrastructural enhancement, human capital development, and socio-economic empowerment has catalyzed positive transformations towards enriching the lives of countless individuals. The collective endeavor exemplifies the potent synergy driving sustainable initiatives, uplifting communities, and catalyzing profound change in the Niger Delta region. Furthermore, permit me to extend my heartfelt appreciation to our esteemed royal fathers in this senatorial district. The resilient residents, both men, women, and youth of Oderinje, our gracious host community, and the entire people of the Southern Senatorial District for their cooperation and steadfast support throughout the period of this project. Your enduring commitment and good spirit have been instrumental in overcoming challenges and ensuring the success of these laudable projects. Your collaborative spirit and dedication to progress serves as a shining example of unity and determination, embodying the essence of community-driven development. We are indeed grateful for your invaluable contributions and for standing as pillars of strength in our collective pursuit of advancement and prosperity. Let me also at this time congratulate and thank the contractor of this project, Steady Engineering and Construction Limited. I want to congratulate you especially because, like the MD and Executive Director project earlier mentioned, this project started years ago, about a decade, and it wasn't the only one that was awarded at the time. But because of your resilience, dedication, and commitment to ensure that there is electricity supply to this particular senatorial district, you continue to engage the system, the authority, to ensure that funds are provided, the area is secured, and today we are witnessing the commissioning after many years. Congratulations to Steady Engineering Management. The Ode Power Station, which draws its electricity source from Omotosho Power Plant, is designed to illuminate over 2,000 we bring significant benefit district. Moreover, the project will economic activities and improve the quality of life for our citizens by ensuring reliable and affordable electricity supply. As a state, we know the crucial role that electricity plays in enhancing the development of various sectors of our education, healthcare, agriculture, industrialization, and a host of others. Let me also bring to your knowledge that a lot of industrial parks will be springing up in this area in the months ahead. And as such, our administration is committed to promoting collaboration with organizations with expertise and knowledge that can complement its efforts in advancing energy sector. To those who want to invest in the energy sector, we are ready, especially now that it is on concurrent list. To this end, our government has been engaging with power companies, technology providers, regulatory bodies, and other stakeholders to generate innovative solutions towards enhancing electricity generation, transmission, and distribution within our state. The ultimate goal is to create a sustainable and reliable electricity system that can meet the growing demands of our citizens and support the socio-economic growth of the state. Let me say that I find it imperative to urge all our people in the senatorial district to own this project and protect it absolutely. Considering what we have been through for about 15 years without electricity supply, it is our collective duty to protect the substation and other allied facilities from vandalism. In conclusion, I wish to once again thank His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who is ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Development, for this milestone moment. Your presence today serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration for all of us. In fact, the national president is here in Okitipupa. The presidency, the Senate, the House of Rep, and other federal government functionaries as represented by the Niger Delta Development Commission, a great commission under the presidency. I also appreciate once more everyone that are involved in the inauguration of this project. This project represents efforts of many individuals and organizations to provide better energy infrastructure for the country. We look forward to witnessing the positive impact that these 132/33 kVA transmission substation project will create for our dear state and this senatorial district in particular. And I want to use this opportunity to also appeal to NDDC that there are other projects that are in this senatorial district, most especially Ilaje and SL, the local government, that I won't say abandoned, but are ongoing. I want to play with you to look into those projects and ensure that they are completed also the way this has been completed. Thank you all. God bless Ondo State, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Please a round of applause for His Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I bring to the stage, just for 2 minutes, the Elijah Talented Cultural Group. 2 minutes before His Excellency comes up. 2 minutes.
Ayé Mafuge Elijah. Ayé Mafuge Elijah. Egugure ayé Mafuge Elijah. Ilagbo ilagbo. Ogbulu ogbulu. Elijah dede ayé Mafuge.
Thank you, Elaje, talented cultural group. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for the talented cultural group. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, a round of applause for the talented cultural group. Thank you. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you. You come back. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please, a round of applause for Elijah Cultural Group. You will come back. Thank you. You will come back shortly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I bring to the podium the Director, Project Monitoring and Supervision, who will guide us on how to go for the commissioning. That he will do before I invite the President for the commissioning. Please.
His Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, I like to rest on existing protocol. I want to just quickly give a safety remark before we go for the commissioning. We are within the vicinity of a 132 kV transmission line, and this is extremely high voltage. As a result of that, only very few persons are allowed to enter the station. Only 20 persons. Please, for the purpose of safety and the security of everyone that is here, I'd like to therefore just announce the persons that can enter this substation during this commissioning. And these are the Executive Governor of Ondo State, Security Aid, the Honorable Minister of the Niger Delta, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on NDDC, the Chairman of the House Committee on NDDC, the NDDC Board Chairman, the Managing Director of the NDDC, the Executive Directors of Finance, Projects and Corporate Services, the Honorable Commissioner representing Ondo State in the board, representative of the Minister of Power, the Commissioner for Power and Energy of Ondo State, the Managing Director of BEDC, the representative of the MD of TCN, the MD of Steady Engineering, and His Royal Majesty the Amapetu of Mahin Kingdom, and the Jegun of Idebe Land, and 5 pressmen to be allowed by the head of corporate affairs of NDDC are only allowed, only 20% for the safety and security of everyone here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully bring to the podium His Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, here ably represented by the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Development, Honorable Engineer Abubakar Momo, FNSE. Please, a resounding round of applause for him as he...
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ondo State, Chief Lucky Ayedatiwa. Let me also recognize the presence of the Chairman, Senate Committee on Niger Delta Development Commission and his counterpart in the House of Representatives, Honorable Ibori. Let me also recognize the presence of all distinguished senators and members of the House of Representatives who are here. Also to be recognized are the galaxy of traditional rulers from Ondo State, the management
and the board of NDDC, you are hereby all others who are here, both press, I recognize all of you. The president, of course, would have been by himself today, but for the fact that there are other assignments, that's why I'm here to represent him. I want to say that it is with deep sense of honor and gratitude that I thank you on this very important occasion of the official commissioning of this power transmission line and substation, which are meant to serve the good people of Okitipupa and by extension the Ondo State at large. The commissioning of this project today clearly demonstrates the continued effort of federal government to ensure sustainable development, peace and security in the Niger Delta region. It is therefore worthy of note to state that the project was facilitated by the Niger Delta Commission, which is a parastatal under the Ministry of Niger Delta Development, where I am a minister. Just like the MD has said, I think when we came on board, the first directive that I gave to them is to indicate that they should identify minimum projects that can be completed and be commissioned. And this is one of such projects that we are witnessing today, the commissioning. And I'm very glad that that directive was carried out and we are witnessing the commissioning of this gigantic project for the people of Ondo State. Let me also state in clear terms that the present administration of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, places high premium on the provision of sufficient power to stimulate the economy of the country, especially for prosperity of all Nigerians, which is reflected in the fourth priority of the presidential initiatives. You know, we have 8 of them, and what we are witnessing here today is one of the 8 presidential priorities. That is to unlock energy and natural resources for sustainable development. We all know that power supply for human activities is crucial to enhance socio-economic development and increase income to families. Its adequate provision has direct bearing and huge intervention to make small and medium businesses thrive by providing opportunities for job creation, employment, and taking the people out of poverty. This project being commissioned today is one of many other projects being undertaken in the Niger Delta region by the Commission, in addition to the provision of street lights and other infrastructural projects like roads, water, hostel, housing scheme, among others. This 132 kVA transmission line and 132/33 kV electricity substation have the capacity to generate uninterrupted and efficient power transmission and distribution, as well as bridge observed power gap in and around Okitipupa. I have been duly informed that the project will serve the people of Okitipupa and its environment, comprising of about 5 local governments, which have been thrown into darkness for the past 50 years. You can imagine what the commissioning today is doing to the people of this area. It's a celebration of development, and it's a celebration of hard work by the people, by the NDDC, and the genuine commitment of our president, because without the support of our president, who graciously approved money for this project to be completed, I don't think we would have been here today witnessing this important milestone in the history of our development. I cannot just estimate the level of decadence to economic activities in this area as a result of lack of power to drive businesses. I am convinced that as a result of this project,
the scenario will now change to reactivate businesses and create huge and friendly ambience for success and empowerment of our men and women. This project was conceived to bring succor to the people of this area, and I'm particularly delighted that it has been completed and commissioned today. Now that the government has done our part and fulfilled its promise, it is the turn and the responsibility of the communities to fulfill their part by continuing to protect this project against vandalism and to ensure its proper safeguard and functionalities to serve the people maximally and over time. I'm indeed very glad that while the MD was speaking today, he mentioned that one of the reasons why this one was picked from among other similar projects that were awarded at the same time is because of the protection that was given the project by the people of this area. I wish to commend the people of this area for the wonderful job they have done, which of course has translated to what we are witnessing today. And we urge you to continue to do the same in the years ahead. Let me congratulate NDDC for this project and urge the people to continue to support the federal government and government at all tiers to ensure that more laudable projects are located or sited in the communities, as well as maintain the peaceful environment the state is known for in order to get more dividends of democracy. Let me at this juncture add that the Commission and the Ministry will continue to give prime attention to its commitment in the state, especially in the completion of other meaningful projects being undertaken. I'm glad to hear today that before we leave here, the MD is also going to start the extension of this project to other areas of this senatorial district that are not affected by what we are doing here today. I believe once that is done, that will mean that the entire state has been covered. And let me therefore at this juncture appeal to our people, because it is said that to whom much is given, much is expected. Now that we are witnessing the commissioning of this gigantic project for the people of this area, needless to say that I have the mandate of Mr. President to appeal to the people of Onido State that the forthcoming election is very crucial for the people of this state. And to that very extent, he has asked me to appeal to everyone here and to tell those who are not here that the forthcoming election is very, very much important to make sure that there's continued renewed hope for the people of Onido State by voting Lucky Ayedatiwa as the next governor of this state. I hope you will all vote for him. Are you all going to vote for him? If you will vote for him, say hi. Thank you very much. God bless you. I think I will carry the message back to the president that the people of Onido State have resolved to cast their votes for Lucky Ayedatiwa. And the number of local governments here, if there are 20 or 30, we want him to win in all the local governments. So that at the end of the day, the people of Onido State will continue to enjoy the benefits of this administration. Let me also say that while one of them was talking, he did mention, I think it was the governor, who mentioned that there are some other projects that are ongoing in this place, and that he would want the NDDC to come to the aid of the state by ensuring their completion. I want to assure you that with what is on ground and with the 2024 budget coming to reality, it will be very, very important to see those projects and therefore want to use this opportunity to our members of the National Assembly. I'm happy that all of them are here. Those who will be instrumental in the passage of the 2024 budget to speeding up in order to ensure that the projects that are contained therein, which are products of consultation from the grassroots to the upper level, are approved as being presented. And also to let you know that before we go to the stage we are, we also had some discussion with the leader, which is our president. And he asked us to tailor the budget in the way and manner you have seen it. You have the components of loan and the rest of them. He has made promise to us that he will assist NDDC to obtain good fund in order to make sure that all the legacy projects scattered all over Niger Delta region are completed in due time. So we appeal to the members of the National Assembly to help us in making sure that the budget is passed in good time. Having said that, I want to say that it is my honor and singular privilege to commission the project today as we now move to the place. Once again, I have to thank you and thank God for us to be here to witness this very important ceremony. Thank you very much.
Please a round of applause for the representative of Mr. President. Thank you very much. The following media houses are allowed in for the commissioning: Channels TV, Inside the Niger Delta, NTA, Arise TV, TVC. The cameramen only. Thank you very much. The cameramen only. To the gate. To the gate. Please, may I also invite to the podium the member representing Ondo State on the governing board of NDDC, Honorable Otito Atikashi, for the closing remarks. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ably represented by Minister of Niger Delta Development. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa. Odatiwa! Odirorun! Your Excellencies, permit me to uphold already established protocol. At this point in time, I want to thank Mr. President for putting together this proactive, result-oriented, and formidable board together. What is happening today is a manifestation of the fact that the board is well focused. The board is committed to the development of the Niger Delta. We want to thank you, Mr. President. And at this time, we also want to assure Mr. President that more development will come into play in the Niger Delta area of Nigeria. Permit me to also thank Mr. Governor, who has made here to celebrate this day with us.
Ondo State, where people of this town will be witnessing the official commissioning of the 132 kV transmission line and 132 kV/33 kV substation.
Of the environment. Over years, our people have been in darkness.
Historic,
today,
and of course, their governor, His Excellency
light has come.
Lucky Ayedatiwa, will perform
for their cooperation,
commissioning
commitment to
of this project here. It will light up local government areas, I am told. And the people are really waiting to see this happen before their very eyes. The traditional rulers also here.
Will bring more development.
Their Oba is also here to witness this official commissioning.
Our youth, we also want to thank you for cooperating with us.
The managing director,
like MD said,
and chief executive officer of the NDDC.
But in your own case, you protected it. That is what we are witnessing today.
Spending will be completed and commissioned. And today, he is walking the talk. Chief Dr. Samuel Obuku.
It is our prayer that when you are going back home, you go back home safely. Nothing shall befall you.
assure you that all ongoing under our administration, under our supervision, will be completed the way we have completed this. This board is a way forward. We are ready and willing to do more. And empowerment of different kinds will come in no distant time. Women empowerment, youth empowerment, they are on the way. But what we need from you is cooperation. Yes, I want to use this opportunity to inform our people.
In the night, 9 states are within the purview of the NDDC, and projects are.
General, please come for free medical care at the Gokoda
region.
General Hospital. Thank
you. This free medical run through the 1st of June 2004. 2024,
region.
Please,
and people
to visit
would be here that he performed the commissioning of this project. It is 2 kV transmission line and 132 kV/3 kV station. It is also called the Erinje Power Substation here in Okitipupa, Ondo State. At this point in time, the governor is going around inspecting the substation. This could also pass for a familiarization tour. Local government areas, other communities of states within the purview of the Niger Delta Development Commission. But this one is for Wednesday. The enterprise with a bold statement of creating new possibilities of building partnerships. For the NDDC, it is an exciting phase of growth and prosperity for Niger Delta and its resourceful people. Intervention Agency is expressing support to the government for a focused leadership and partnership, which also supports the hope in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The NDDC says it is making the right investment in prosperity to usher in a new era of greatness for the region and its people. My name is Okitipupa George. We're still here. In few minutes, Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State will be done with the inspection and familiarization tour of this 132 kV transmission line, 32 kV/33 kV substation here.
torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀wọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbé lórí gbé. Ó yà sọ wípé ìgbà yìí lọ́la mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Olúwa ló ní glory. Ìgbà yìí lọ́la mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìgbà yìí lọ́la mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìgbà yìí lọ́la mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìgbà yìí lọ́la mi ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.